What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the official WeGameHere.com. Welcome to the 12th episode of One-on-One with Fame Entertainment. Now, you guys know this is a platform for gamers and YouTubers alike to come on and let their voice be heard. Now, today I got a really good friend of mine on today. He is also a member of the official WeGameHere.com. I can't wait to get this man on to talk about some hot topics going on in the gaming news. So go on ahead and introduce yourself, my man, and tell people a little bit about yourself and your channel.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Kev West, aka Kev the Gamer. Go ahead and look me up on YouTube, or you can look me up on Steam, PS4, Xbox One. Your girl wants Kev. It's all one word without the I in girl. Basically, I just talk games. I just basically talk games. I like gaming. PC is my favorite platform, but I don't hate the consoles. So there's that.
And also, you don't just do games. You also have a music channel, also, right?
Yeah, I have the music channel. That's kind of been on a hiatus though, just because I've been kind of bored with that. Yeah, my initial channel was based on doing like music reviews for music products. That's how I initially got into doing YouTube.
Okay, I was going to ask you. That's what got you doing YouTube. What got you on the gaming side? Because I remember when I first met you. I remember you talking about you have a pretty successful music channel. But what got you starting on the gaming side of everything?
I actually initially was thinking about doing a gaming channel. That was actually my first idea. The reason I hadn't though, this was like 2010ish, 2011 when I started the music channel. Mm-hmm. And I was doing it because I learned computers through doing audio production. That's how I learned how to operate a computer. And I know a lot about audio production. Like I've sat and I studied for years and years and stuff like that. So I was doing more tips and tricks and helping people. As people would come to ask me questions, I'd hear a lot of the same kind of questions on different forums and stuff. And I said, let me make videos to help people. Then people said they really liked my videos. I enjoyed making them, so I started doing reviews, until I got more questions. I eventually got known as the review guy. I'm sitting at about 3,000 subs on that channel right now, and I got in with a few companies, doing endorsements, stuff like that. So that was cool. I'll come back to it. I'm waiting for something to excite me. Like the new stuff that comes out isn't really innovative as far as products go, and it's really been boring me, and I don't want to make videos on that channel where I'm just bashing everyone, because that's probably what I'd end up doing. So I just pump the brakes.
So what made you come over to gaming, to doing a gaming channel?
Well, my first two passions in life were music and gaming. So like I said initially, I wanted to initially do a gaming channel. I only did the music channel to help people.
Gotcha.
So my idea was always kind of to do the gaming channel in the first place. I just didn't have a capture card or have the know-how.
Like you said before, I mean, you're a PC guy, but you own all consoles. You play on you own a Wii U, do you, or just the PS4 and the Xbox One?
Just PS4, Xbox One. Probably get a Wii U this holiday sometime.
Okay, well, like I said, PC is your preferred platform, just like any other someone who consoles, Xbox or PS4, the preferred platform. PC is yours. You do play on all of the consoles. Now, console fanboys, whoever, are running wild with this whole Batman, and it looks better and on PS4 than PC. Then the PC version is taken down. What are your thoughts on this whole Batman PC fiasco? Like, do you really put like all the blame on, well, you pretty much have to put on the devs, or like, how do you feel about them just really giving you guys a shit of a port to something that should be greater? I mean, it's a PC. You guys are limitless. It should be better across the board. How do you feel about what's going on with this whole Batman thing? Is it a trend that you guys have been having for a while that console players aren't noticing, or how do you feel about this?
It is a trend that I think a lot of console players don't notice, but it's never been this bad. Like the console players, and I want you guys to hear this. I played Battlefield 4 on console first. And I know everybody remembers how bad the launch is. The launch was with Battlefield 4 on consoles. Batman was worse. Like it was so bad, I had to turn off all the graphical settings just to get it to play at a consistent 1080p 30 frames per second. And I'm seeing dudes out there with like $4,000 PCs that can't run it. Guys like Total Biscuit. He said Total Biscuit, a big PC reviewer on YouTube, got an award at the BGAs for being one of the best YouTubers last year. Has a $5,000 PC with 4 Titans and can barely run the damn game. So,
Wow.
yeah, and what's bad about it is, yeah, console guys are running wild. Even PC dudes are running wild. Like, I have a GTX 970, which isn't a bad graphics card at all. Um, for people who don't understand how the grading for graphics cards work, I'm just going to talk NVIDIA because AMD on this game doesn't work at all. But basically, you have a grading system, 50 being low end, 80 being high end, and everything else in between. 70 is pretty high end, and my card is struggling to run the game at normal settings. I ended up getting a refund on it, got it on the Xbox One, and what I noticed is that the Xbox One and my PC were performing the same after I turned all the graphics off. Same
Wow.
graphics, same frame rates. I think the Xbox version is 1080p. Um, all that shit. It was just a huge mess. So I think the way PC gamers reacted, they took it down, is a win for PC because a lot of games get released on PC not to our standards. Broken, I don't know. Some PC players call a game capped at 30 frames per second broken. I don't. I played The Witcher 3 at 30. In fact, I put a limitation on it so I could kick the graphics up because I didn't have this horsepower to max it out the way the what you call it, to run everything at max settings. Other settings I could do, but I wanted that little bit of extra, so I had to cap it to 30 to make it work. Um, but yeah, so that's the big part of it. Is
So
just
what do you think the deal is with these devs? Why are you guys? You said it's a trend. Why do you believe that it is a trend? Why do you believe you think these devs are favoring consoles for whatever reason, or you think they're just too lazy to make the game how it should be on PC?
a little bit of both. Consoles, they're all standardized, so you're always working with the same hardware every single time, and it's easier to make something and work that way or work on a console because they're all the same all the time. With the PC, the whole idea of the PC is it's customizable, it's flexible. You can have thousands of hardware configurations for a PC. Then on top of that, you can choose how you want to play it. Some PC players like, okay, I want to throw everything on maximum settings to get those graphics PC is known for, but they'll play it at 30 frames per second. You have guys on the other side that will throw everything on the lowest possible settings to play at like 144 hertz or 144 frames per second. You have guys that want to play 4K. You have guys that are still playing 720p. So how do you? So that's what you see. What I'm getting at is it's complicated. Because you have to account for so much that you don't on a console because it's all the same.
Now, see, one thing I don't understand is that when we see games at E3, Gamescom, whatever, we all know, in our heart of hearts, we know when that game looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. We know that shit's running on PC, and it looks brilliant. What is happening between what we seeing at these game shows until they're at release? I mean, I might be showing my ignorance right now, but aren't games made on PC?
Yes, they're made on PCs, but you have to, and like a game like with this with Batman, for me, oh sure, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. These games, they're released on PCs, but they're like workstation PCs. So they're not what the average consumer has. Most consumers have, one graphics card. Your graphics card's probably like $200 to $400, unless you have something like high end, like a 980 or a 980 Ti, which is like a $600 card right now. Some people, if they do work on computers, they have a Titan. But a lot of these studios will have a PC with like 4 Titans in it.
Gotcha.
And so they have the horsepower to run it and push it. But when you have to A, downgrade it for the consoles, and B, make it feasible for the average PC gamer who doesn't have, $4,000 or $5,000 worth of graphics cards in their computer, you see where I'm going. Like,
Yeah.
they're not accounting for that. They're just saying, okay, let's make it right for the consoles. And because there's so much guesswork with PC, we'll throw something together. Some of them don't even do that.
Now, staying on, I had a conversation with a guy. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't really want to put him out like that. But we talked about, because everyone, the big thing in gaming out is fanboyism is running rapid. People love using the word fanboy. Now, I got a question for you, Keith. Do you consider, because I had a conversation with this guy about this, do you consider the term PC elitist just meaning PC fanboy? Because I tried to say that, you know, yes, PC gamers can be fanboys. And he was like, well, no, because you can only be a fanboy to a company. Well, I'm like, no, you can be a fanboy to plastic. You can be a fanboy to Michael Jordan shoes. That was my argument. His argument was you can only get PC to a a fanboy to a corporation. Do you
I'm
believe the
more.
term PC elitist or PC master race is that another term for you being a fanboy?
Um, yeah, I mostly agree with where you're coming from with it. Um, there are some real assholes on PC. Like, let's be real. Actually, one of my first videos I made on YouTube, I think it was like my second or third video, was how I hate the assholes that play on PC. Like, what people don't tell you, like, yeah, there's a lot of really good games on PC, good multiplayer games, but like Counter Strike and League of Legends have the worst communities ever, and people don't tell you about that. Like, people talk about, the kids on Call of Duty talk about fucking your mom. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one of the nice things they say on Counter Strike.
shit.
Yeah, like these Counter Strike guys are no joke. Great game. The gameplay's awesome if you can get beyond the community, or if you can get a group of friends to play with, so you don't even have to deal with the community, because the community can be full of assholes, and they don't
Yeah,
give a
I
damn
think
that you're new to the game. They don't give a damn if maybe you're having an off day. None of that shit matters.
because I know a lot of people. I know PC gamers like yourself. So you guys are really cool. But I started to see a trend where you guys sort of get a bad rap because of the people who come out on videos and say, "Hey, I'm better than other people." I think a lot of
Hmm.
you PC guys get a bad rap because of those guys. You guys try to distance yourself. It's almost like any other community. You got the fan try to distance. You guys try to distance yourself from them, or do you guys more of a try to how does that work with the whole PC master race type deal?
Honestly, I even when I was only on console, like people don't realize I've only been PC gaming for 2 years. Like actually, yeah, this month is 2 years.
You were
Um,
360 only at
I was
first,
on
right?
360. Yeah, I was on 360. I didn't get a PlayStation 3 actually until June of last year, and only kept it for 4 months, and the yellow lighted. Um, so I was 360 like 360 only last year until the Xbox reveal. That's what pushed me to PC. But when I used to hear PC Master Race, I used to laugh. Like I thought the shit was hilarious. Like even like, as a console only gamer, it didn't offend me. And I kind of approach it that way. Like I am flabbergasted how people are like take a term like that offensively. I'm like, it's no different than being proud of being an Xbox guy. Like KidSmoove says, I'm the best bot. Like nobody
Yeah.
thinks anything like that, but I think anything of it. But if I say I'm PC Master Race, it's offensive, and I think it's a bit hypocritical. I think I see a lot of hypocrisy from the console fanboys, and I think they get mad when I mention it.
You hit the nail on the head. I think a lot of it, and most people don't want to admit it. A lot of it is jealousy, to be
Hmm.
honest. Because as much as they don't want to admit it, they would love to be playing at 4K, 120 frames per second. They
I
would
would
love
too.
to, but it just no one wants to admit it. But I think a lot of it is jealousy. So when you're saying that, even if you're talking about what you can play on, you're not trying to be rude about it. I think people should take offense because I think there's a form of jealousy in it. But I want you to my fan base. I'm a pro Xbox channel. I'm not a PS4 bashing channel. I'm not a PC bashing channel. I'm just, Xbox is my preferred console. So to my subscribers, if you could please, sir, give them a why they should give PC gaming a try.
I don't think PC is necessarily for everyone. Why you should check it out? Do you Are you open to flexibility? Do you want the cutting edge technology for your games? Do you want a wider library of games? For me, a big reason why I got into PC is because the games are massively cheaper. Not because we're pirating everything or anything like that, but because it's damn near all digital, and because it's an open marketplace on the internet, nobody's controlling our prices. Like if you buy a game digitally from Xbox, you have to do it on Xbox Live or you have to do it on PSN. So they still control those prices, and they've already said, we're not bringing them down. None of that happens on PC, and that's why we get games so cheap. Um, so to me, that's one of the big ones. Cause like last game I paid $60 for at launch, for PC at least, was Watch Dogs, and that was because I didn't know I could find the games for cheap.
And that was a mistake even buying that game.
Oh, I loved Watch Dogs. I had a
Really?
blast with that game. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Now I had a lower end graphics card because it was my getting started in the PC. I had bought a 750 Ti, which they say is a great first graphics card or a great low end budget graphics card. I
Hmm.
bought I bought my computer based on like an audio guy, which you want a really high end CPU, and but then I bought a really cheap graphics card, and for games, a high end CPU isn't going to do much. Like I overbought on the CPU and I underbought on the graphics card, so
But
I
that's something.
here.
Sorry, there's something you said that was interesting, and before we get out of here, I want you to elaborate on this. You had said PC gaming isn't for everyone. Could you elaborate on that?
Do you want to troubleshoot your games? Do you want to deal with shit like Batman? Um, are you willing to, just try different things? Sometimes are you just willing to deal with the bullshit and the hacking, or having to go with, and I shouldn't say the hacking because not every game is hacked. But when games get hacked, it's really bad. Like you can't play GTA 5 online right now; it's hacked as shit because Rockstar doesn't care. Most devs do. Rockstar just I don't think does very much. And I think, and you can kind of tell with the way they've treated PC gamers after GTA 5 came out. Great port, great single player game. Don't bother online. But so it's little things here and there. But like if you play co-op games, like I mostly play co-op games and single player games, it's fantastic. I couldn't see myself getting rid of my consoles, and I couldn't see myself getting rid of my PC. I play PC mostly for multiplats, consoles mostly for exclusives.
Yeah, I was recently talking to Raptor, and he has, I've been talking about it for longer, but he has finally gotten me, with building a PC, which I'm currently in production doing that, within the next, months. I have my baby gets born soon, but then I'll have my PC going. And what really got me was, to me, it's the upfront cost. As soon as you
Hmm.
get past that, it's savings throughout the
Yep.
wazoo after the
Yep.
upfront cost. So as soon as you get your case and get your mainly your GPU. Once you get the one you want, if you want a powerful one. So as soon as you get the upfront cost out of the way, I mean they're about the same price as you buying a console,
Yeah.
but better. But I think as soon as you can get your mind past the upfront cost and look at Steam sales and like then you bought Batman even though it was taken, you bought it for $35, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought it from Green Man Gaming for $35. Then I refunded it because it was broken, which again, something you can't do on console. I refunded it and I went and got it for the Xbox One because it was broken as shit.
But before we get out of here, Kev, my bad.
It's all good.
Is there anything you want to get out before we bounce? I'm definitely going to be linking for you guys. I'll be linking Keith's channel in the description. If you guys want to, I mean, he's a really cool guy. He's really mellow. Information at the wazoo. He rarely goes on and spits things that's not knowledgeable. So I'll definitely be linking this channel in the description. But is there anything you want to get out there or say before we get up out of here?
Um, Gamers, be more open-minded. Check out things that you normally wouldn't check out. Like I know we all have what we do, what we play, but I think that's how console wars start. If you don't keep an open mind and see, okay, what's really out there, what's really best for me. Don't um, just co-sign a corporation just because they're your favorite corporation. Hold them accountable so that we all get better experiences. I don't want to see any more Drive Clubs. I don't want to see any more Batmans. I don't want to see any more Master Chief collections. Too many fiascos. Hold Microsoft and Sony accountable for PSN always going down, for the friends list on Xbox constantly going down. Like, this stuff isn't acceptable, and we pick at each other, but we never pick at our own platform. And if we really want to have a great gaming experience, I think we need to pick out our own platforms a little bit more before we start picking on everyone else's.
That was probably the realest shit I've heard in a long time. Good shit, man. All right, we're going to bounce up out of here, Keith. Once again, I appreciate you coming on. It was nice talking to you. Like I say, guys, his link will be down in the description. He is a part of WeGameHere family. You can always go to the official WeGameHere.com to check out his content. This is Fame Entertainment from the official WeGameHere.com. And I'm out.
Never change. I'ma stay the same. I was real before, so real I remain. Be the beasts I got in the game. I'ma lead just how I came. Doing me's what got me here, so I will never change. Bitch, I'm never gonna 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 change. Be the beasts I got in the game. I'ma lead just how I came.